2 minutes to post.
Mm-hmm. All right. I put my screens down because the sun was shining through. Now it's all gone, but I'm going to keep them down.
It's not sunny over here.
Oh, yeah. No, it was sunny here, and now it's sort of started to cloud over a little bit. Maybe I'll put this one up because it keeps moving around. Is that too light? It's a bit
Pretty
light.
bright.
Huh?
Pretty bright.
Yeah, it's too bright. I'm going to put it down again. Okay, that's our warm up.
Yeah, that's good.
Screen up, screen down. It's probably going to clobber my head when I'm down, so that'll be fun. So we've got, what, 1 minute?
Yep.
1 minute, and we gotta get going.
Okay, I'm gonna mute me.
All right, let's start. All right, nice soft knees, and I want you to bounce your knees a little bit. Just little pulses through the knee, almost waking up that joint. And then I want you to hold it on the down. So I really want those knees to be bent. Now, hold that position, hips are square, and lift up through that spine. And recruit your core, relax your shoulders right here. Nice big round circles. That's it. Just waking up that upper back. And now let's do one more and settle in the center right here and gently move your body down that one thigh. If you find you have a lot of flexibility through your lower back, then feel free to go really deeply into that extension across the side. If you don't have a lot of flexibility, just a small reach is fine. We're just trying to warm up that lower back. You're giving that lower back lots of support by recruiting that core. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and come back to center. And now let's roll the shoulders forward. Think about expanding through the upper back, getting some distance between your shoulder blades as you roll forward. This is the last one right here. And again, settle the shoulders and then slowly reaching down your thigh. Keep the body nice and long and straight, and then just arch over and reach down that thigh. Bring the opposite elbow nice and high, and feel that lower back warming up as well as all of the muscles running along the side. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one right here. Back to center, and now I want you to inhale and exhale. Give me one more. Inhale and exhale. Now relax your shoulders, keep them nice and centered, and then start to step your legs in. That's it. Thinking about warming up that lower body, relaxing the upper body, maybe circling your wrists. Other direction. Now let's take the heel forward and gently start to pull down. Starting with a small movement and then increasing and pulling down. Create some resistance when you pull down so that you're warming up your arms and your back as well as that lower body. Keep that core strong and recruited. Now, I want you to lift the knee all the way up. There you go. And when you place your foot down, place it down softly so you're not landing. It's just a soft placement. Keeping that spine long. That's it. Now create a fist and really pull, 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 pull. That's it. 4, 3, 2, relax the arms, let the legs go. Now, slowly angle the knee to the corner and open up your hip joint. I don't want you to hinge forward at all. I want you to keep that spine nice and straight. Let's take it forward for 4 right here. 4, 3, 2, and then corner. Take it forward 4, 3, 2, and then the corner. Last time, forward, 4, 3, 2, and corner for 4, 4, 3, 2. Now step touch, draw in. That's it. Again, I want you to create some tension as you pull in and hinge your body slightly forward. Slight hinge, very small. Pull, 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 pull. That's it. Feel the engagement through your arms, your shoulders, your back. 4, 3, 2. Now marching in the center, right here. Gentle march. Now lift the knees up a little higher, and I really want you to move your arms. This time we're going to go out and in. Ready? Let's take it out and in, out and in, out and in. Keep going. We're going to switch it up, and as you go out, you're going to come low, and you're going to hinge forward. So recruit that core. Ready? Take it low and lift, low and lift, low and lift, low and lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding center, march it up. Nice big strong arms. We're going to change our lead leg and go out and in again. Ready? 4, 3, 2. Take it out and in, out and in. You're going to find one side feels really comfortable, and then when you switch to your less dominant side, feels a little strange. Stay with it. Ready to go low? Let's go. So it's low and up, low and up, low and up. Move that spine. Drop forward, lift, drop forward, lift, drop forward. Last one here. March it up. Nice work. We're going to do it all over again. Remember, when you hinge forward, I want you to really make sure you recruit that core. 4, other leg. Let's go. Take it low, 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 low. Is that spine moving? Drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift. To the center, hold. Other side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Take it low. So it's low, lift, low and lift, low and lift. You've got it. 4. I know it really warms you up, doesn't it? Hold it center here. Hold it. Pump it up. Nice work. Again, lifting up through that spine. We're going to change the movement of the legs. Relax your arms. You're going to open, open, close. Open, open, close. Let's do it with tempo. Opening up the hip. Recruiting that core. Relax your arms. Now, when we take our legs back and together, you're going to hinge forward and come deep into that position, almost like a narrow squat. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Low, open, low, open, low, open. There you go. Hinge, 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 hinge. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, march it up. Nice work. You're going to notice we're doing a lot of core work with that one as well. Now, we're going to start with the other leg. Easy to start. Open and close. Just get that movement. You feel nice and comfortable. Long spine. We're going to repeat exactly the same movement. As you go back, you're going to come deep and hinge forward. 4, 3, 2. Ready? Open and close. There you go. Drop back. Hinge forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, march it up. Nice work. Let's put it together. 4, 3, 2. Open and close. Hinge. 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 Give me 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2. Last one, march up. 4, 3, 2. Other side. Open, hinge, open, hinge, open, hinge, open, hinge. 4, 3, 2. Last one, and it's gonna feel good to lengthen up through that spine again. Marching on the spot. Now let's draw back to the center. We're gonna do one more series, and then you're gonna consider yourself warmed up. 4, 3, 2, take the knee to the side, lift. Now both arms, lift, 2, 3, center, cross. Give me 4 more, 4, 3, 2, other side, one knee. Try with both arms. Center and take it center. Give me 4 more, 4, 3, 2, the side, let's go. 1, right up, pull, 2, 3, center, cross. 1 more, 4, 3, 2, the side, right here. Pull, 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 pull both arms. 4, 3, 2, and center and cross. Now hold it here. Hold it and draw the heels forward again. I want you to focus on lifting up through that spine, recruiting your core. Take the arms over. Over, that's it. Nice work. Big arm movement. Now, if this feels challenging to you, stay here. We're gonna take an even bigger arm movement. We're gonna take your arms right to the top, and then we're gonna pull down. Pull, 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 pull. For some of you with shoulder issues, this is a little too intense. So do the one we did before. We're gonna do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1, and march. All right, get ready for the transition. We're gonna be working hard for 32 minutes. Each exercise, there are 8 of them, is done for 4 minutes, but we're gonna break it up. We're gonna do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of transition, and then go back to the same exercise, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds transition. I'll lead you through everything. I want you to really focus on your breathing. If you need an extended time and you feel you're not recovering in those 10 seconds, take the extra time. Feel free to pause this if you were listening to the recording, have some water, and come back, okay? This is your workout. We're gonna start, our first one is gonna be a wide squat, and if you have weights, I would have the weights right on top of my shoulders. Okay, that's our first exercise. Okay, let's get ready to go. I'm gonna turn everything on.
Battery 100%. Connected to Shelley's iPad.
Grab those weights. Your feet are about hip distance apart. Your knees are tracking forward. Here we go. First one. Take it up here and drop down and drive up. Hinging forward and driving up. Now you know why we did all that hinging in the warm-up. Really recruit that core. Press your belly button into your spine. Coming deep into your squat. Give me 1 more right here. Up. Release the weights. Step it in. And let's get ready for the next time. I'm gonna go sideways. I want you to watch the position. Weights on the shoulders. Drive back. Recruit my glutes and squeeze up. Drive back and squeeze up. Think about loading the back of your heel and drive up. Give me 1 more. Take it back, low, 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 and drive up. Nice work. Keep that core activated throughout. I'm gonna go sideways again. Feet shoulder width apart, knees tracking forward, weights on the shoulders, hinge, and drive up. Now you don't have to come this deep. You're gonna find a position that works for you. Some of you are super strong or flexible, and you can come even deeper into the squat. So feel free to do that as well. 1 more, come up, and release. All right, ready position. Weights on the shoulders. Here we go. Drop back, drive up. Think about your breathing. For me, I like to exhale as I push up. But you can choose where your breath helps you. Just keep it strong and shallow. 1 more. There you go, step it in. You're halfway through. All right, track those knees forward. Weights, here we go. Drop, Recruit the core, drive up. Drop, drive up. Nice shallow breathing. Keep that chest open, head up. Give me one more. Settle down, drive up, release. We're gonna do one more like this and then we're gonna add a little extra. Ready? Here we go. Exhale. Nice shallow breathing. Feel the power of that lower body. Feel the power and recruitment of your glutes. One more right here. Nice work, release. Now, we're gonna come down into that squat and you're gonna hold it. Ready? Recruit the core, track your knees forward, hinge forward into that squat. Now hold it. Now come just a little deeper, got it? Tiny little pulses, slow and controlled. Feel that weight on your heels. Yeah. All right, now drive up and step it in. You're also gonna feel the recruitment in that lower back. Ready? Let's go down into that deep squat. Hold. Now, can you go just a little deeper? Hold. Recruit that core. Tiny little lifts. We're going to go from this workout, this is the last one, to single leg deadlift and double leg deadlift. Drive up. So, both weights tracking forward. One leg, doesn't matter which one it is. Bend the knee of the supporting leg. You're going to hinge forward. And you're going to lift up. And you're going to repeat that. Think about squaring out your hip. Find a focus on the floor. Have a nice bent knee on the leg you're balancing on. Bring it together. And then I want you to roll your shoulders back. Now, this time, your feet will be about shoulder width apart. Both legs stay on the floor, and you're just hinging with a slight bend in the knee, and you're drawing up. You're hinging forward, recruiting that core, and you're drawing up. You're going to feel a lovely stretch in the hamstring. Take it forward and up. Give me one more. Both legs. And up. Now we're going to go back to that single leg. So transfer your weight onto the opposite leg. Other side now. So you're going to take it down and you're going to lift up. Down and up. Now one side is usually more challenging. Don't feel bad about it. You're just working on it. This is my not so easy side. Last one. Coming up. March it out. Now double leg. Soft knees, slight bend. Again, hinging from the waist. So drop down and draw up. Feel the activation of your glutes as you draw up. That's it. Nice long straight spine. Hinging and lifting. One more. Take it forward. And lifting up. Little march. Again, back to that single leg. So stabilize on that one leg. Ready? Lift and hinge. It really helps if you find a spot on the floor, you look at that spot and you allow the body to move the range of movement, and you keep that focus. It'll help you balance. All right, little march out. Back to double. This feels a lot more secure, absolutely. Less challenge to your balance. Soften your knees, ready? Let's hinge forward. Press that belly button into your spine and drive up. Now, if you have a lot of flexibility and you can come all the way to the floor, do that. I'm limited because my hamstrings are quite tight. So I know this is as far as I can go. If you can only go a little way, then you just go a little way. Okay, ready? Single leg. Focus, find that spot, and let's go. hinge, and lift. Ground that foot into your floor. Square out your hip. Nice shallow breathing. Keep that focus strong. Let's do one more. Lift, and center, and march out. All right, double leg. This is the last set. Ready? Hinge, and lift up. The next exercise we're going to do is our pendulum lunges. Sorry, I can't even say it. What we do is we lunge forward with one leg, and we take that same leg and we do a reverse lunge. So put the weights down for this one. I want you to really focus on your positioning. So we're going to lunge forward and lunge back with the same leg. Ready? Nice long straight spine. Anchor one leg, lunge forward, and then take that same leg and lunge back. Lift up, lunge forward, same leg, lunge back. Now, can you come a little deeper into that lunge? Give me one more. Reverse, come up, march it up. We're going to do the opposite side, okay? So lunging forward first. So lift up through that spine, anchor the opposite leg. Lunge forward, lift, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, lift, back, little march out. It's quite challenging, isn't it? I'm not going to use the weights for the first four. You've got two more. Ready? Shoulders back, core tight, forward, little tap, and then back. Tap, forward, tap. Square out those hips, back, tap. Yeah. Notice your balance. Yeah. Keep it centered. March it out. Other side. Again, often one side is stronger than the other. Just recruit that core, it'll help you balance. Settle your shoulders. Let's take it forward. Forward, tap, back, tap. Notice my spine is long, my chest is open, my shoulders are down. Now, if you can come deeper into your lunges, I want you to try that. Come a little deeper. March it out. Ready? We've got four more. Now we're going to add a pulse. Exactly the same. Switch over to the other side. I want you to hold your first lunge. Ready? So, forward, hold, up and down, center, back, lunge, up and down. Center, forward, up and down, center, back, up and down, and hold center, march it out. All right, let's try the same thing on the other side. First your lunge, then your pulse, and then back to center. Reverse lunge, pulse, back to center. Here we go. Lunge, hold, pulse, center, back, pulse, center, forward, pulse, center, back, pulse, center, forward, pulse, center. Give me one more. Back, pulse, center. Now march it out. That should feel good. We're going to do two more, one on each side. Ready? Shoulders down. Activate. Forward, pulse, tap, back, pulse, tap. Nice. Keep it controlled. Keep it really strong. Center. Place your hands wherever you feel comfortable. One more to the back. Reverse, pulse, center, march it out. One more. Ready? Long straight spine. Activate that core. Shoulders down. Here we go. Forward, pulse, tap, back, pulse, tap, forward, pulse, tap, back, pulse, tap, forward, pulse, tap, back, pulse, tap. Now I want you to grab your light weights. We're going to do tricep extensions and sumo squats. So, here we are. Rotate your toes out. We're gonna focus on working the inner thigh. So draw your arms out and extend your arms out and in as you're drawing up with that inner thigh. Coming deep into that sumo squat. You're gonna hinge slightly forward, but I want you to try and maintain a nice, strong, straight spine. Draw in, drop the arms, draw up, step it in. Ready? Rotate out. Wide, wide stance, really wide. Ready? Rotate your toes out to the corner. Now drop down and then extend, lifting up and down. Recruit your glutes, recruit your core. Keep your head open, your chest up. Beautiful. Center, release, lift, step it in. All right, you've got it. Ready to go? Go down. Notice my upper arm is very stable and still. All the movement is coming from my lower arm, focusing on pressing out and working my triceps. Shoulders down. One more. Draw in, release, lift up, step it in. One more, just like that. Nice and wide. Ready? Pull up. Press out. Press out. That's it. Nice shallow breathing. Don't forget about your breath. Are you using that inner thigh and your glutes as you draw up? Draw in, release, lift up. All right, this time you're gonna come into that sumo squat and hold it. So, long straight spine, center your arms, drop down. Now, I want you to drop down a little more, right here, nice. Now, I want you to shuffle. Tiny little lifts. Yes, it's that challenging. It's really hard. Stay low, that's the key. Low, 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 low. All right, now draw up and step in. That should feel good. Feel that release. All right, nice and wide, open stance. Activate that core. Drop down one, drop down two. Now, is that as deep as you can go? Now, isolate. And just tiny little lifts. Try and get your feet off the floor and keeping your body low. Yeah, that's it. Now hold, lift, step it in. We're gonna do one more change for the last two. Wide stance. Recruit that core. Arm center. Drop one, drop two. Now, track the weights together, draw up and center. Draw up and center. Hold, up, center, up, center. That's it, beautiful. Hold center, drive up, step it in. One more, just like that. Nice and wide. Activate that core. Drop down one. Drop down two. Is that as deep as you can go? Now hold that. Bend the elbows, draw out, and center. Keep that lower body very quiet. Feel the loading of those muscles. Last one. Release. Now, go to heavier weights. We're going to do bicep curls and curtsy lunges. Alternating. Ready? Step back. Wide stance. Step back. Wide stance. Step back. Wide stance. Keep the elbows nice and close to your waist. Keep that chest open. Keep that core engaged. Center. Step touch. Ready? Start with a nice white stance. Bicep curl as you draw the leg back and sit down, and then come up and sit down. You're only hinging slightly forward, and you're keeping that core activated the entire time. Notice the work your glutes are doing. One more. Nice work. Step it in. We're going to repeat that. Wide stance, long straight spine, Go back, sit down, and up. Back, sit down, and up. That's it. Now, are you able to come just a little deeper? Just a little more. Keep it under control. We're going for slow, powerful movements. One more here. Here we are. Step it in. Ready? Wide stance. Long straight spine. Cross back. And lift. Cross back. And lift. Cross back. And lift. This is the last one. We're going to switch it up for the last 4 exercises here. Okay? One more right here. Now, I want you to go to a narrow squat position, a little closer than hip distance apart, and bicep curl. Drop back and drive up. Narrow squat, drop back and drive up. Bicep curls, drop low and up. Draw the hip back and up. One more. Nice work, step it in. Let's repeat that on the other side. Think about drawing your hip back. Ready? Hinge, hold, deep, 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 then drive up. Hinge, hold, and drive up. Hinge, hold, and drive up. Hinge, hold, and drive up, and step it in. Exactly the same movement. This time you're holding. Ready? Feet anchored to the floor, hinging forward, narrow squat. Let's go. Drop down, hold. Now, create a slight curve in the lower back and just release your arms and draw up. Hold that powerful squat. That's it. Spine is long, core is engaged. Give me one more right here. One more. And then drive up. Beautiful. Step it in. We've got one more set. Ready? Exhale, drop. Hold. Create a little curve in that lower back. If you can come deeper, I want you to try to come deeper. Bicep curls. From here, we're going to go to our mats. And we're going to go to mountain climbers. Feel free to keep your weights with you. Release. Draw up. If you don't want to flex your wrist, you can use your weights. Place them on the floor. Come into a nice plank position. And then just draw in and back. Keeping a nice, powerful, strong core. Feel free to go a little faster. So modify wherever you like. Release. Let's come back into that child's pose. Great job, you guys. Come back into your plank. Looking at your mat. Draw in, place back. Now you can go faster. You decide. I want you to maintain control. Try to keep those hips square. Draw that belly button in. Breathe. Release. Draw back. That feels good, doesn't it? All right, ready? 10 seconds goes really fast. Plank position. Here we go. Lengthen that spine. Give me one more just like that. Plank position. Here we go. Strong, stable, powerful back. Hips square. Almost there. Release, come back. Place your weights on the side. We're going to go to 4 push-ups. 4 repeats. Ready? Nice wide arms from your knees or your toes. Square out your hip. Slowly come down into flexion. And then push up. Coming down. Pushing up. Long, straight spine. Give me one more. And come back to child's pose. You can keep your arms where they were before and extend your legs if you prefer. So, knees or extended legs. Down. Press up. Round. Press up. Nice shallow breathing. Look at your mat. Keep your head and neck in neutral. Give me one more right here. One more. And stretch it out. Now, if you've never tried with your legs extended, I want you to try right here. Take a nice wide stance with your legs. Drop your hip. Drop down. Press up. Drop down. Press up. We're only going to do one more set, so I want you to try and see if you're able to do even just a couple. Release. Reach forward. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, you're going to bring your feet very close together. That's going to make it harder. Ready? Last set right here. Drop down. Press up. Down. Up. We're going to be turning over, and we're going to do figure 4 bridges. So you're going to turn over onto your back. Last one. Quick transition, lying on your back. Take one leg, cross it over your knee, right here. Now, keep that knee out to the corner and drive up and tap down. Drive up and tap down. I want you to focus on activating your hamstrings at the back of the leg and your glutes. Release. Place that leg down. Take the other leg, cross it over. Notice we're isolating and loading one side. Ready? Draw your belly button in. Now, drive up into the bridge. That's it. And tap down. Drive up and tap down. Draw that hip all the way up. And then small tap. All the way up. And small tap. Give me one more. Up. And tap. Switch over. Other side. I know, no break, right? Bring the heel a little closer to your glutes if you can. Drive up. Tap. Drive up. Tap. Drive up. Tap. Creating a wonderful arch in that lower back. Really recruiting your glutes as you lift and release. Ready? Switch over to the other side. See if you can bring that heel just a little closer to your glutes. All right, let's exhale up. Shh. Little tap. Drive up. Little tap. Nice work. Up. Tap. Those glutes are going to be nice and strong. Release. And the other leg crosses over. Now we're going to add some pulses. So I want you to draw up and hold. Ready? Keep the heel close to your glutes. Now, knee out to the corner. Drive up. Keep that figure 4. Now, go up a little higher. Yes, you can. A little higher. Right here. Got it? Now, tiny little pulses. Keep that knee open. You're creating a figure 4 in that bridge. Release. Change over to the other side. Oh yeah, you're feeling your hamstrings and your glutes. Don't worry, I am too. Angle that knee out. Ready? Drive up for 1. That's your first one. Now, I want you to go a little higher. Yes, you can. Come on, a little more, a little more. Yes, now hold and isolate. Got it? From here, tiny little pulses. Very small. Draw that belly button in. Yes, you can. All right, release and switch over to the other side. You've got one more on each side. Ready? Draw the heel close to the glutes. Drive up 1, drive up 2. Can you go a little bit higher? All right, tiny little pulses. Almost there, come on. There you go. Last one, release. Foot down, cross over. This is the last of the bridges. Ready? Let's take it up for 1. And then again for 2. And then can you make it one more? 3. Yes, hold, isolate and hold before you do anything. Maintain that arch. Now, tiny little pulses. This is our last set, you guys. We're going to switch over and go to our plank position. So if you need your weights so that you can keep your wrists straight and not flexed, come into plank, grab your weights, and come into plank. Square out your hips, draw in your belly button. Now, I want you to move your toes forward, and you're literally floating on your tippy toes right here. Draw in your belly button. Feel the power of your core and your shoulders. Now, drop down and drive your hip back. Come back to plank. Hold. Just hold plank. You're not going anywhere. Draw that belly button in. Square out your hips. Now, come all the way forward onto your tippy toes. Yes, your shoulders are working like crazy. So is your forearm. Release the knees and draw back. Beautiful. We're going to do that again. Come into plank. Up. Square out the hips. Draw the belly button in. Think about lifting your ears away from your shoulders. Really strong, powerful plank. Now, come all the way onto your tippy toes. Move your body forward. Hold. Release the knees and come back. Now, place your weights onto the side if you have them. Come all the way onto your mat. And we're going to go to Superman, Superwoman. Ready? Look at your mat. Draw your arms away from your body, your feet away from your body. You have a V with your arms and a V with your feet. Can you come a little higher? Really activate your glutes and hamstrings. Feel that lower back recruitment. Keep looking at your mat. Release and come back to child's pose. Now, if you find it really challenging to hold for 20 seconds, then drop and come back. You don't have to hold it. Here we go. Ready? Now, float away from your mat. Reach forward with the arms. Reach back with your legs. Now, can you come up just a little higher? Hold. Breathe through it the entire time. Feel the power of your glutes helping you. Release and come back. We've got 2 more. You're almost through. Ready? Hold. Draw back. Look at your mat. Reach up a little higher. Just a little more. Breathe through. Release. Come back. You've got 1 more just like that. And then 1 more final one with a little change. Ready? So lift up 1. Lift up 2 if you can. Holding or releasing and coming back. So you can go down and lift up. Go down and lift up, or you can hold up. Whatever works for you. And come back. Now our last one, we're going to do little kicks, but you don't have to do them, okay? You decide if you're up for it. Ready? So draw back up like this. Now can you go a little higher? And then just little kicks with your legs. If you can do it. If you can't, you just hold your feet still. This is the last one. This is it. And fantastic work. Come back into your child's pose. Quick tent fingertips. And take a wonderful breather. Now I want you to hold that stretch. If you haven't had any water, or if you're sweaty like me, this is a great time to wipe off the sweat, have some water. You did 32 minutes of nonstop activity. Awesome, so good. We're gonna spend the next little section, again, recruiting the core and working on a little bit of balance. And then we're gonna have a small stretch and you're all good. Right now, I want you to come back to your child's pose. Rest your head through your arms. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and just slow down your breath and your breathing and let the body just relax for a moment. Now, come back from your child's pose and I want you to come to tabletop. I want you to spread your fingertips apart and I want those hands to be directly below your shoulders. Then take one knee directly below the hip, the other knee directly below the hip. Now, if you're like me and your knees start to bother you after a while, take this opportunity to take your mat and to roll it up or to grab a cushion and roll it up. And now when you have your knees just below your hip, there is some support and cushioning. So feel free to do that. Okay, so now in this position, we're gonna do some extensions. I'm gonna move myself back a little more. Tabletop right here. Draw your belly button into your spine. Now it doesn't matter which leg you extend, but I want you to extend one leg and have it the height of your hip. So not higher or lower. When you do that, you often rotate your hips. So I don't want you to do that. Make sure the hip is square to the floor. Now, really drawing that belly button. Now I want you to extend the opposite arm. Have your palm facing the center and your thumb towards the ceiling. From this position, you're going to lift and draw down. Lift and draw down. Notice I'm not saying dropping because you're actually not dropping. You're just slowly drawing down, maintaining control throughout the movement. Looking at your mat, feeling the recruitment of that lower back. The arm that is supporting that hand on the floor is also really activated. So is your shoulder. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Place your hand down, place your knee down, 10 fingertips, and pull back into that child's pose. This should feel really good. Take a little breather, and now come back to where we started. Nice wide fingertips, knees below the hip. Ready? Opposite leg. Extend. Now, check your hip. Is it square to the mat? And is the height of your leg where it should be? Now, take the opposite arm, reach it in front of you. Place the palm towards the center, the thumb towards the ceiling. Now, I want you to really draw in that belly button. And then I want you to lift and release. Lift, draw down, lift, draw down, lift, draw down. Keep looking at your mat. Nice shallow breathing. If you like, you can exhale on the way up or down, whichever one you prefer. Choose the rhythm of your breath, whatever works for you. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful job. Hand down, knee down, 10 fingers, and draw back again. Great job, everyone. All right, let's unroll that mat. If you needed to roll it up, you're going to lie flat on the floor. Legs are long, arms are right next to your hip. There you go. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? All right, from this position, I want you to draw that belly button into your spine and see if you can take your hand and just take it underneath that lower arch. I'd like you to have a little curve in the lower back. We call that a neutral spine. So I want you to create and hold that neutral spine. Now, as you exhale, I want you to lift your shoulders away from the mat. Take your hands away from the mat to start. Ready? Exhale, lift up. Shh. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Now, are you maintaining that neutral spine? Now release. Let's do it again. Exhale up. Shh. Pull that belly button into your spine. And release. Now this time I want you to come further and I want you to try and lift your shoulder blades off the mat. Ready? Inhale. Exhale, lift. Shh. Notice the difference. And slow release. Same thing. Shoulder blades up. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. And release. Okay, that's our warm up. Now take your hands above your head. We're going to do that movement. Lift your shoulder blades off the mat and then come all the way up. Ready? Inhale. Bring your arms above your chest, reaching forward, lifting your shoulder blades up. Now this time I want you to continue to lift up and then bring it all the way towards the toes. Hold right here. Hold it. Now, very slowly come back. If this bothers your lower back at all, I want you to bend your knees. And then full extension. Hold. Ready? Deep inhale. Big exhale. Arms go above the chest. And then we're going to reach, curl. Remember, we're lifting the shoulder blades off. And then we're slowly bringing it forward. And this is where I want you to really slow it down. Exaggerate that slow release. I want you to continue to do this. I'm going to show you how you can modify so you can have your arms up like this. Then you can reach forward and have your knees bent. And then you do exactly the same movement, but your knees are bent and there's less pressure on that lower back. Taking it slowly, lots of control. This is our last one. And then coming all the way back. And then either keeping your knees bent or your legs long. You decide which one you prefer. Now, take your arms and relax them next to your body. You don't need them. Create that nice neutral spine. Now, one knee above the hip, other knee above the hip. Keep the angle of that knee. And then just slowly lower one leg. And then draw back to center. And the other leg. And draw back to center. Now this is how we're going to start. And then we're going to start to layer on and it's going to become a little more challenging. So this is what I want you to remember. If you feel engagement through your transverse, the lower abdominals, and this feels quite challenging for you, and you're able to maintain that neutral spine, stay here. You don't need to make it more challenging. If you need a little more challenge and you're not feeling much recruitment here, what you're going to do is you're going to extend both legs and do the same movement. So let's do some of these and see how it feels. Again, if this feels really challenging to you, you don't need to make it more challenging. You could just stay here. For those of you who want to be a little more challenged, you're going to stay centered, legs extended. Now, you're going to reach through and lift the shoulders up, right? Right here, you do the same movement, but now your shoulders and your shoulder blades are away from the mat. Lower and lift, lower and lift. So you have option 1 or option 2, and this is your option 3. We have one more option. Now, if this is challenging to you, you stay here, okay? But if you want to take it up a notch, we can do that. Let's go. Float both legs and draw up. Float both legs and draw up. Shoulders are up. Yes, they are. I know, you didn't think you could get this hard, but it actually can. Remember, I want you to modify if you need to. We're gonna do 4 more, where this counts as 1. Keep reaching. 2. Keep reaching. 3. We've got 1 more. And 4. And this is the great part. You take it up and then you bring your knees right into your chest. And it feels fantastic. All right, place your hands on top of your knees. Draw the knees tightly in and create a nice big round circle. That's it. You're almost getting a nice massage on that lower back. Loosen up the hip, loosen up the legs. This time draw to the center and hold and then go the opposite direction. Nice big round circle. That's it. That should feel really good. All right, knees to the chest, curl up. Now we're gonna come onto the side. Take that elbow directly below your shoulder. And I want you to feel stable in that position. Now, you can have the lower leg bent and the top leg long, and you can lift your hip away from your mat. So that's your first option. Your second option is to stack both feet together. This is harder for sure, and lift away, okay? If you feel that that is really challenging and you don't want to bend your knee, then you can take one foot in front of the other, all right? And if you want more of a challenge, you can stack one foot on top of the other, draw up right here, and then once you have that stable, you can lift one leg, all right? So now, choose whatever option works for you. We're gonna do it together. If you find your elbow is bony like mine, again, let's roll up that mat so you're not uncomfortable because of the pain in your elbow. Ready? All right, take it up, hold. Lifting the hip away from the mat. You have 4 options for this. You choose which one works for you. Think about lengthening your spine, drawing in that belly button, keeping your chest open, and breathe through it. What do you do if you need a break? You bend both knees and you release down to the mat, and you can feel free to come to child's pose. Nice, shallow breathing. Side plank, I want you to hold this for a little while. Four, 3, 2, last one, release. Nice work. Maybe take a little circle with that arm. We're gonna come back. One more circle, exactly the same. We're gonna come back to the same position. We're gonna add just a little movement this time. Ready? Inhale, exhale, lift up. Now, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna drop the hip down a little, and then you're gonna lift it up. Drop it down just a little and lift it up. Keep that core strong. Draw that belly button in. That's it. 4 more little dips, 4. Nice. 3, 2, and last one. Oh yes, those obliques are working hard. Beautiful job. Now, of course, we have to do it on the other side. So, switch over. Have a quick drink of water if you like. Roll up your mat so your elbow is going to have some cushioning, or grab a pillow and put it underneath the elbow. 4 options, you choose which one works for you. We're going to a side plank. Legs are extended. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, lift up. Nice long straight spine. Recruit that belly button into your spine. Your hips are stacked. Nice deep shallow breathing. Reach and extend that arm to the ceiling and just hold. Nice shallow breathing. Can you draw that hip just a little higher? There you go. Perfect. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, release. Nice work. Have a little sip of water if you like. We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna be all done. Ready? Inhale, exhale up, hold and maintain. Recruit that core. Now, tiny little dip and then lift. Tiny little dip and then lift. Tiny dip and lift. Tiny dip and lift. Make that dip small. 4, 3, 2, last one. Up, 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 and release. Fantastic work. All right. Now, seated position. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders, hands just below the knees, tuck it right in. Take your fists, place them next to your hip, push up right here. Now, use that lower body, use that power of the lower body to draw your body up into the upright position, coming all the way up, taking your feet apart, softening your knees just like we started. Inhale, big exhale. Give me one more big inhale. And exhale, and march it in. And fantastic work today, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, or whenever you see this recording, have a great one. Thanks for coming today, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shelley.
Thanks, Shelley. Have a good day.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye, everyone.